Hello everyone. Today we will continue the first lesson of Standard 9, Maths 1, that is set. Question number 1. If A is a set of ABCD, B is a set of CDE, CDEF, and C is a set of BD, D is a set of AE, then which of the following statements are true and false and which are false? Okay, so first of all we'll write down the sets as it is ABCD from the given question. Now we'll see the first question. Our first question is a C is a subset of B. Means all the elements which are present in C should be present in B. So check A is having BD. C is having BD, but in B D is there but B is missing. So the C is a subset of B. It is a false statement because B is not there in B set. Now second part, A is a subset of D. Means all the elements of A is present in D. Okay, children, observe the A set having the 5 elements. But the D is having only 2 elements. So it is highly impossible that the A will be the subset of D. So again it is a false. Now next question. So before solving the next question, we will write down the set again because we have changed the page. So your next is C. D is a subset of B. So D is having A, yes, and B is having the C, D, E, F. Means E is present but A is not present in B. So again it is a false. The next question, D is a subset of A. D is having AE and A is also having the AE and other terms also. So D is a subset of A is a correct statement. Okay, so it is a true. Yes children. Now next one, fifth one, B is a subset of A. Means all the elements of B should be present in A. So check the B is having C, A is also having C. B is having D, A is also having the D. B is having E, A is also have E. But B is having F and A does not have F. Okay, so here B is a subset of A is a false. Clear? Yes. Now next one, sixth one. C is a subset of A. Means all the elements of C should be present in A. So C is having BD and A is also having BD. So this statement is true. Yes children? Question number 2. Take the set of natural numbers from 1 to 20 as a universal set and show that set X and Y by using Venn diagram. So set is given in set builder form children. We will convert it into the roster form and then we will show it by the Venn diagram. So our question is X is a set of X such that X belongs to natural number and X is smaller than X and greater than 15. Okay, means we will take the numbers between the 7 to 15. So universal set first of all we will write, that is number from 1 to 20, and then set X, okay, which is given to us and which we got, that is set X is nothing but the number from between 7 to 15. So start from the 8 and end with the 14. So we will show the Venn diagram. So as a universal set is given, we will show the universal set by rectangle. Okay, keep in mind always we should show the universal set by the rectangle. Okay, and label of universal set, always we should give outside the rectangle, whereas in other sets we will give the name of the set inside that figure, whichever figure you will use. Okay, so first of all we'll place the number one by one and then we'll come to know. Okay, so here x we have placed. X is having 8 to 14 numbers. So see in the triangle we have taken as a x set. So in triangle 8 is there, 9 is there, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All numbers are there. Okay. Whereas the rest of the numbers from the universal set you will write in the rectangle but outside of the triangle. Okay, it should be inside the rectangle but outside of triangle. So this is your Venn diagram. Yes children, get it? We'll go for our second question. Y is a set of y such that y belongs to natural number and y is a prime number between 1 to 20. So smallest prime number is 2. So our y set will start from 2 and the 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17 and 19. 15 will not come because 15 is divisible by 1, 3 and 5. Okay, and 15. So it will be not a prime number. So here rectangle is showing again universal set and this circle will be the your y set. So we'll place the number children. Yes. So here check the y is having 2. So check in circle 2 is there or not? Yes, it is there. Then 3 and 5. 3 and 5 is there? Yes. Then 7 and 11. 7 and 11 is also there. Then 13 and 17. Yes, 13 and 17 is also there in circle. Plus 19. 19 is also there. Remaining number we have placed around the circle but it should be inside the rectangle. Okay, so this is your Venn diagram. Now we'll go for the next sub question. Okay, your next question is U is the universal set where U is 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. P is given 1, 3, 7, 10. We have to draw the Venn diagram and the Venn diagram which should contain the U, P and P dash. Okay, this all should be there. So and plus we have to verify that is complement of P complement is equal to P. What is that? Complement of P complement is equal to P. So in solution, first of all we will write the universal set, then we will write down the P and we will find out the P complement. So while finding the P complement, you will compare the set P with the universal set. Okay, same terms from the U and P will cancel and remaining you will write as a P dash. I repeat, what we are going to do, we will consider first of all universal set and the set P. Okay, the same terms present from in P and U will cancel. Means 1, 3, 7 and 10 we will cancel. And remaining numbers we will write as a P dash. Okay, let us show the given information in the Venn diagram. So again rectangle is a universal set. Okay, this triangle is nothing but our P. Okay, and the area around this triangle is nothing but your P dash. Okay children, so first of all we place the numbers. Check, P is having 1, 3, 7, 10. So P is having 1, 3, 7, 10. Okay, then area around the P set is nothing but your P dash. So it has 2, 8, 9, 11 and 12. Yes, all the numbers are present, just check. So this is our Venn diagram. Now we are going to verify that complement of P complement is equal. For that, First of all, we'll write the universal set, then P, and P set we'll label as 1. Then we'll write down the P complement, and for finding the complement of P complement, we'll compare now P complement. Okay, P complement with the universal set. What we'll compare? We'll compare P complement with the universal set. Okay, and we will cancel the same numbers. So from the universal set, 2 will get cancelled, 8 will get cancelled, 9 will get cancelled, 11 will get cancelled, and 12 will get cancelled. Okay, because that is present in P dash. So you will get the what will remain then? 1, 3, 7. Okay. Yes. What will remain? 1, 3, 7, and 10 will remain. So here complement of P complement is 1, 3, 7, 10. So observe the equation 1 and 2. Yes. Both are having the same element. 1, 3, 7, 10. Yes. So you will write from 1 and 2. From 1 and 2 you can write P is equal to complement of P complement. Okay. Getting clear, children? Yes. So hence it is very. Question number 4. A is a set of 1, 3, 2, 7. Write any 3 subset of set A. So subset are those subset whose all the elements are present in given set. So if you will consider the A, for A, set having only one element, 1 or 3 or 2 or 7 can be the subset of set A. So we will write, okay, B having 1 is a subset of A, C is a subset of A, D is also subset of A, and E is also subset of A. Now we will take the 2 numbers. For example, 1 3 will take, then 3 2, then 2 7, and then 7 1. Okay. Then this all the numbers we will write in different sets, and that sets will again become the subset of A. Okay. So this is your answers. Separate sets I have given. Now we will consider the 3 elements. So first next set I will take 1 3 2. Then again next one 3 2 7. Then next one 2 7 1. So that all will be the subset of set A. Okay. So this will be your possible answers. Yes. Then at the last we'll take the given set as it is. Given set we will write as it is, because every set is a subset of itself. So any 3 answers you can write. Okay. But here we have finded all the possible answers. Yes, children. Now question number 5. Write the subset relation between the sets. Okay. So here P is a set of Pune, people living in Pune. M is a set of people living in Madhya Pradesh. I is a set of people living in Indore. B is a subset of people living in India, and H is a subset of people living in Maharashtra. So we have to find out the subset relation, children. So first answer we are getting here, P is a subset of H. So P stand for Pune and H stand for Maharashtra. So Pune is present inside the Maharashtra state. So P is a subset of H. Second, P is a subset of B. Means Pune is also present in India. So P is a subset of B. Then I stand for Indore. Indore is present in Madhya Pradesh. Yes. So I is a subset of M. Okay. Indore is also present in India. So I is a subset of India. That is B. Then H stand for Maharashtra. Maharashtra is present in India. So H is subset of B. Similarly, M means Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh is also a subset of India, because Madhya Pradesh is India. Okay. Now next question. Which set can be the universal set for all above sets? Okay, definitely the all thing which are present, they all are present in India. So our answer will be the set B. Set B stand for India. So set B is the universal set for the all above set. Next question. Question number 6. Which set of members could be the universal set for the set given below? So here three sets are given, children. A is a set of multiple of 5, B is a set of multiple of 7, and C is a set of multiple of 12. So in answers, first we'll write down this set ABC. Yes. So set A is a table of 5, means multiple of 5. Set B is a multiple of 7, means table of 7. And set C is the table of 12. Yes. So we have to find out the sets. Okay, universal set in which all this A, B, C set should come. So we have learned before that the natural number. Yes, natural number means all positive numbers. Okay, so if we'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in that all the A, B, C set elements will come. Then if we'll talk about whole number starting from 0. So if we'll count in that also, this all the numbers will come. Okay, one more is there, that is integer. Okay, having the plus minus all the numbers. Okay, so in that also the table of 5, table of 7, table of 12 will come. Yes, so we can say that for the given three sets ABC, we can take natural number or whole number or integer as a universal set. Okay, any one of these will also work. I have given the all three possible answers. Yes, children. Now we'll continue with the next sub question. P is a set of all integers which are multiple of 4. Means P set we have to take which contain the table of 4. So and T is a set of all even square numbers. Means square we have to take, but that square should be the even. Okay, for example 2 square is 4, then 6 square is 36, 12 square is 144. So your square should be the even numbers. So we will write in solution P set is table of 4 and T set is a squares we will take. Okay, square even squares. So 4, 16, 36, 64, these are the even squares. Yes. So we are going to write down the possible sets for this. So again whole number, natural number and integers. Okay, they all can be the possible universal set for the set P and T. Yes, children. So P and T, for the P and T, whole number, natural number or integers we can take as a. Yes, question number 7. Let all the student of a class is an universal set. Okay, any class, it is standard 8, 9th or any class you can take. Then let set A be the student who secured 50% or more marks in maths. Okay, 50% or more than 50% marks in maths. Then write the complement of set A. Okay, children. So here complement means we'll compare with the universal set. Means we will compare with the class. So in the class there are now two type of children are there. One who are getting the 50% or more than 50% marks in maths. And second are nothing but the who are getting less than 50% marks. So your complement will come, the student who are getting less than 50% marks in maths will be your complement of A. Okay, so in solution we'll write down the universal set. Universal set is the set of all students in the class. Your A set is the set of students who's scoring or who's scoring 50% and above in maths from the given class. Yes, class is going to write given class. And A complement will be the set of students scoring less than 50% in the maths from the given class. So your answer is the set A complement is equal to the set of students scoring less than 50% in maths from the given class. Thank you, children. Okay, for any doubt, call me on the given number. Yes, and watch the video again and again, and revise. Keep on doing your revision. Yes, bye, children.